over the years on my so-called spiritual journey. I'm now walking bare feet ah, on the grass. I enjoy the Mother Earth's unconditional love every present moment. When you're here, you can feel so much love from everything around us. Yeah, you see how beautiful the clouds are, but lots of time we overlook. We're just so busy living in our mind, living our story, and we overlook what is always here. I think after so many years of learning, I finally start to, really understand what are all the enlightened beings trying to tell us. At the end of the day, we can't fit in. You allow yourself. So just allow yourself to be whatever your genuine expression. So I'm not talking about trying to be nice, pretending to be someone else. I'm inviting you, including this character, in to be really open, to be really honest with whatever feelings come to you at this present moment. Even, even I know that I probably like to perform a certain gray image in front of the camera. That's fine. You see it. To be honest with you, I don't know anyone who can be really living in the form without any so-called mask. Because in the form plane, in the human plane, without any thoughts, we can't play. Without thoughts, without the language skill, you can't really play as a person, as a form, right? That is to say, everything we say, of course, there's a limitation because words, forms are limited. And that's no problem. The only problem is you believe you should be a certain way. The only problem is we do not allow, we have a image about us and other people. Like we lose that true, genuine connections with ourselves because we just want to hide ourselves. So we were told that that is better than what we truly feel. Okay. When a little child, hello, hi, how are you? Yeah. When little child was so open, we were like that. Yeah. So joyful, don't care, shameless. And then, like, can take off their pants in public, can flap their, open their, whatever, take off their top. So it's like there's no standards for them. And because we come to play, so we need to have some sort of standard so we can share the planet. Yeah. And then with time, we start to perform roles after roles. And we feel something wrong with ourselves. Yeah. But nothing wrong with you. Nothing. We're just too unique. So everywhere we go, we trying to play a role that we think in our head is more socially accepted in that whatever situation you are in. So that's why most people feel so relaxed in the nature because the trees is just trees. All the beautiful surroundings, the rivers won't ask you to be a certain way because there's no rules in the nature. Well, only when another person show up, then you feel that you have to carry a certain image. Yeah. Just imagine if you are in the nature without anyone there. So that's it. So are you able to allow yourself to be the genuine expressions, the unique expression of the universe? And that's the only thing I think everyone should ask yourself, what do I really want? Only you can figure it out, nobody else. Yes, and nobody can give you that peace. Well, I think at the end of the day, I realize I just want peace. And as a person, I like to be close to my mom because, your man care who raised you, your man caregiver when you were a baby, I think all our um, so-called imagined life, our stories as a form, start from when we were two or even one, when we start to have uh, our thinking mind, when we start to be told this and that, and we want to be seen by our mother or by our main care, and we want to be carried the whole time. But nobody else can give you what you wanting from outside. Let's put this way. So then we start to perform the way that our mom wants. And then at the end of the day, we feel so lost because our mom was lost by, raising by her parents that trying to survive as a form. But we have reached a generation that really, we don't need to survive anymore. It's the time for humans to realize we're not just this form. It's time to play still in the form, but carry this stillness and space, this love toward everybody, and see the connections we have with everything around us. And I think my mission, or as a person, what I love doing is to remind myself and whoever appears in my consciousness, the forms, I think for me, I appear as my form. It appears in me, and whoever appears me in me, any form, you know, any friends, forms. I like to share this with as many as possible. And you just need to see yourself. Even your mother cannot see you, of course, because you are super unique. So the way you want to be seen, the way you want to be carried, the way you want to be loved, only you can give it to yourself. And once you give that to yourself fully, really, really fill yourself with love. This love will just flow. This is really very critical. And guess what? It's okay if you can't fill yourself with love. Love the one who think you can't do that. Love the one that is the split in you. I think the enlightenment journey is to uh, complete within you. So there's no separation. Only one of you living in here. So that is to say, you love the one that think is separate from the truth. You love the one who have self-doubt. You love the one who is impatient, who is frustrated. You love the one who is here that not open up. So you just love the one that confused, you know. So if you observe yourself, oh, you love the one who doesn't allow yourself to be you. You love the one that who self betray. You see, at the end of the day, you just open up to everything, okay? And at the end of the day, you just keep your heart open. You're not open. You're not closing your heart anymore to any, just not to this one. So you open to yourself first, and then you can keep your heart open for everybody around you. I know this feels so hard, but once you get a hand of it, especially you open to yourself, this one, because really all the love is from here. So when you are complete within you, wow, I don't know how to explain. I feel I'm in love with every being. I feel every day is like a such a such a beautiful journey. Just every present moment's a miracle. Really, really. So just allow yourself, okay? Allow yourself to be silly, allow yourself to be whatever. Oh my gosh. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Thank you for listening to me. And I'll keep sharing, keep sharing. And guess what? I probably will go down again. Who knows? I'm on high flying disc today and yesterday, or this week. I feel high, but who knows? If I drop down, that's fine. It's just human play. It's not me. Yeah. So you see that in the duality play as a person, there's of course up and down, and there's no resistance to up and down because you are the space. And just spend as much time you can in the forest, in park, and you feel so much love there. Okay, I really highly recommend everybody to spend some time bare feet walking in the park. So even you just have 5 minutes, yeah, please do that for yourself, for your own beings, and for bringing the consciousness to the planet Earth. Okay, I'm going to read a little bit before going to my next class. Oh, take a deep breathing. Just allow and accept. Yeah. So allow, accept every present moment. I'm not talking about just you know every present moment. You can drop into that space. Okay, that's it. Have a great day. See you next time. Bye.